The exact quote of Mr. Rejuju, Mr. Nariman is this: unlike politicians, a judge does not have to face an election again. But the people are watching you, your judgments, the way judges function, the way you provide justice, the people are watching. Do you see this as an attempt to intimidate the judiciary in some way, to get the judiciary to fall in line?
Quite unnecessarily. This is my regret. You see, there is much to be said in favor of the Collegium system. There is very much more to be said against the Collegium system. And therefore there has to be a solution. Now, what is the actual solution? And that's what I said. Venkatachala, in his wisdom, and he was a judge about, he was one of our,
foremost Chief Justice.
In this century, perhaps the best that we've had so far. Outstanding.
So that solution of the three senior most judges, and
in a committee of five,
with the Chief Justice having the final say,
but there's no question. But the three will have the final say.
So you have an odd number of 5.
Yes,
it would be decided by majority. Would those? You see, one of the issues, Mr. Nariman, about the Collegium system is that it is opaque. That because of its opacity, people don't know why a particular judge has been appointed or why another one's appointment has been blocked.
That's all over the world.
So should that system be made more transparent?
Yes, of course. They can be made more transparent. In fact, in England now they have people who have to apply for being a judge. You can't be appointed if you don't apply. You say, I'm interested in being a judge of this court.
Should reasons be given? Should the judiciary?
No.
You don't need to give reasons.
No. There's no. I don't think they should be given reasons at all. You must give them some leeway. Some leeway. A little bit of play in the joints. There has to be a play in the joints. I'm very sorry. I don't agree at all. You have to trust somebody. You see, the trouble is, as you are saying, trust has broken down. Now, if people don't meet, of course trust. If you and I don't meet, every week, if we have something in common and yet we don't see each other, then we go to the press and say nasty things about one another. That's what's happening.
Is it just about a lack of trust, or somewhere an attempt being made to get judges to fall in line? Because you've seen a number of judicial appointments have been blocked.
But you see that
appointments are being blocked.
But if people will only realize that's exactly what happened in the emergency, that's exactly what happened when in the first judge's case, after the first judge's case, which is known as the first judge's case in 81, what was said? They said, no, the Constitution only says in consultation with, the President will appoint the judges in consultation with the Chief Justice. That doesn't mean anything. That only means he'll have to ask him, Mr. Chief Justice, what do you say? And then appoint whomsoever he chooses. But it didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way. It happened the way that the judiciary was always respected, and the governments that were there for the first 20 years were always consulted the Chief Justice, and hardly ever, there one or two, it happened, appointed someone outside the pale of the Chief Justice's diktat.